Captain Blunder might live forever. By Ben Askew. Did I ever tell you that Captain Blunder might live forever? It could be a tall tale, or it might be true because the captain told me this one himself. It was a glorious morning, and the captain was leisurely walking when he discovered the funny-looking man. "Friends call me Pickles, and my enemies Señor Pickles," the funny-looking man explained. "In exchange for a favor, I'll gift you an item from my bag of interesting things." "One eeny-weeny little favor seems fair," Captain Blunder thought to himself as his hand tiptoed towards the bag. There were weird things and odd things, big things and small things, but the worst, he thought, were sticky. Making a selection, he yelled, "A map!" He beamed as he pulled it from the sack. "Wiggle my whisker, set sail the banana, I smell an adventure brewing." A crew was assembled, the banana was loaded, and soon they were catching the wind. They sailed for days, each odder than last. Strange games the crew would play. Darts on the board or knives in the gap, that's how they rode the waves. Finally, they made it, the island of youth. With a R and ahoy they set foot. But it seemed as they wandered, hunted and squandered, members of their party would disappear. First at Skull Rock, second at Cliff Point, and third at Mermaid's Pool. Fourth at Fake Moon at Nate's Tomb, but fifth was at Waterfall Lagoon. This left the captain alone in a cave, wet and cold as a stone. So he made his way through halls of traps. They clicked and they clanked, they zoomed and they boomed with every step along the way. Until there it was, the most beautiful fountain at the center of a room, and straight above was a single hole. The captain was stunned when he heard a laugh coming from the hall behind. "Mutiny!" he yelled, as his crew emerged from darkness into the light of day. At their center stood a funny-looking man that clapped in delight at the sight of a fountain that would give him a life forever on the open sea. "Pickles, is that you?" the captain gasped. "How did you turn my crew?" "It's simple," Pickles said. "They owed me a favor, and that's Señor Pickles to you. Now hold your tongue as I ask your favor. The banana will be the start of my pirate debut." With that, the crew sprang and sprung, parried and lunged at the poor captain. The fight was intense. Sounds of metal jumped around the room. 5 men he fought until he could not. So he sprang a trap he hadn't tripped, and the room began to fall. Snap, whoosh, he flew into the air like a bird. He closed his eye and heard a rumble as he ejected through the hole at the top of the room. When Captain Blunder opened his eye, he found himself dangling from a tree. Unfortunately, Captain Thaddeus Blunder would not live forever on the open seas. Or would he? Somehow, he never fails.